Alright, here we go. We started filling this up. So, next is probably... Where is this train? Oh, just waiting? Okay, so you're loading up. Okay. Got a lot of blue backlogged. Or just has a lot of space to backlog up. It looks like it just has a lot of space. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Anyways. So I gotta prepare a ship. I've also got to... Oh right, I wanted to make something over here. The hub is... Where did I put that? Where did I put that hub? There it is. Okay. Anyways, what I want is, first of all, you. Okay. And then I want to add a section here. I want it to be called Vulcanist to... That's Vulcanist to Novice. So we want to go Novice to Vulcanist Transport. And I would like... Let's see. Rocket capacity... 204 stacks. So we want 20 stack, 10 stacks. No, I think 8 stacks, 400. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what I want. And then I want to go to everyone. And then I want you to add a section. N to V transport. Import from Novice, yes. Okay. And then we're going to go over here. Do the same thing over here. N to V. Alright. I don't think there's anything else I want to take over. Errol, no. No, I don't think so. Yep, that should be fine. So 4 stacks, that should be 8 stacks. So that should be 2 rocket launches. Okay. And then let's go back to novice. And oof, this is a little messy. But I think I know what to do. Okay. We're gonna grab, there it is. Let's bring it back a little further. Actually, let's put it right. Bring it down 1 here and here. Okay. And then we want rocket construction. Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay. And then we are going to grab you. Okay. Okay. Is this what I want? Let's wait a moment. Yep, your output of shiny rocks is full. Because I messed something up over here. What did I mess up? I messed something up. Clearly I messed something up. So over here, so it's, okay, so I messed something up over here at some point. Okay, so this one, maybe this is the problem. Yeah, let's just turn those off. Because I don't know how this happens, because it's also coming from way down over here, so I'm not sure what I did there. But now this is slowly running. Okay, now I'm going to see if you get... You do have enough for that 8 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You have a lot of stuff on you. What don't you need on you? Because you have so much more on you than this one. No, it's about the same. Okay. Hold on. I did do something over on Vulcanus like this for... Yes, over here. I didn't set automatic over here. But I do see another problem building up over here, so let's close that and that. Okay. That's still doing fine. Alright. Over here we got... Okay, it looks like they did launch. Available on planets, available in silos. Yep, okay. So that's working. And this is building up. Looks like it. Goes through pretty quick though. Oh, yep. Okay. So now we'll start building up some over there. And it looks like all my trains don't have an issue anymore. So let's turn those off. So coal, I think it's going to be the potential issue next, if I remember right. Coal. We have 7.3 over here. It's 24.48. Plenty of uranium and iron ore. Stone should last for a while. I think we do... No, I think it'll be fine. We're not using coal for that much, right? That's the main coal line. Coal also sweeps over here and to here. Which also gets over here, which combines with this. Which gets fed into power, which might be an issue. Well, let's speed up a section here. Let's go from here to... Let's go all the way down to here and speed that up. Let's go down here and speed that up, and then go all the way over here and speed all of that up. That should help a little bit. Okay. Check how this is doing. Right, prioritizing the lower section. Okay. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to... That's the one I want to get rid of. That's the one I want to keep. Okay, so all of that is working right. Okay, and then this is a massive chain coming from all the way over there. Don't worry about it. Okay. Going from all the way down here, prioritizing. You got some stone here. Okay. This is coming from, where the hell is that coming from? All the way over here. Excellent. And so this one comes from all the way over here. We need a great amount over that way. So let's have you prioritize to the right, because that goes to science. And this also goes to science, but... hold on. We don't need these sections here, I don't think. Okay, we don't need that. Okay. Alright. That is 9,000. Okay. Power is starting to struggle. Okay, so we need to expand power. That's what we gotta do. Alright. Which right here looks like a great spot to expand some power. And bring some good old juicy amount of charge over. Okay, great. Now you're in area, so let's figure out this power. So we want 4 of these. Now, and then I want okay, and then I want oh, that's too close, I think. Yeah. Because we're going to need inserter, 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 out, 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 out. Alright, which will then be which we will then use this. Okay, so that's going to be that to start off with. And then to And then 4 of these would make 81. Hold on. How does it work again? No, show me. There we go. It just tells me it increases. It doesn't tell me by how much. Okay, so hold on. Where's my other reactor at the moment? Over here. This ugly thing. It's 100% bonus here. Does it go up further next to each other? We'll know once it gets started. So that's currently 8. That'll be 160. So let's assume 320 megawatt. Okay, hold on. Paper. Let's start with 320 megawatts. Okay. So then we need... Where are they? There they are. This consumes 10 megawatts, so I need 32 of these. Yeah, 32. I don't think I want to come down this way. Let's go up this way. Yeah. Let's do that for a moment. Yeah, consumes... Okay, so consumes 10. So I'll need 32. Assuming math is right, which I'm uncertain of. 2, 4, 5. No, 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe I can put it in. So that's 24. Okay. Okay. And then... okay. Just in case, make this a little easier. Okay, I will also need that controller. So how does this work? Each one is connected to... Okay. We'll need 4 of them. Next to the inputs. Okay. And we will need power in here in of itself to power this stuff, so... Put one here, put one here. Okay. So... pretty sure that's accurate. Yep, and then I also want to make sure I get the... over here. Okay. And then did I do filters on the outputs? Probably not. Oh, I did. Let's just do that just to make sure it's taken care of. That's going to deposit on the far side. We want one to deposit on the inside. Which we can set up like this. One here, here, here. Okay. And then we want, what, atomic power? Yes. Okay. Okay, so currently at the moment we have 30. To 24. That's, oh, how many is this? That is 24. Okay, yeah, that's right. It doesn't take into the bonuses. Okay. So we have 24 at the moment on this side, right? That produces a bunch of steam a second. So let's put one here, here, and here. Okay, and then these consume at 60 steam a second. So, good old calculator come around. Alright. That's going to take at least 42. Okay. Four, 8, 12, 16. Oh, wait a minute. Right there instead. Okay, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 8, 32. That does take quite a bit. At least 2 more lines, I think. Nope, 1 more line. Just for safety. Okay. 200% neighbor bonus. Okay, so that's 240, 480 megawatts actually. So that means for this section right here, yep, 480. Okay, so I need at least 1 more of these. Okay. I think I can do that. Oops. Hold on. Yep, I forgot to attach those. That'll help. Okay. But I would at least need twice this to do it. I don't want to build it over on this side, so let's go from here to here. Yep. All the way over to here. Yes. That would mix water. We don't want to do that. Hold on. Let's cut you and you for a moment. From here to here, I believe. or spilled you here, or spilled you here. You put one up here and one here. Okay, now we just need to get water in, which I decided is here. Okay. Let's bring it out as far as we can. How much water is this going to need? This needs 10.3 units of water. So, where do you... Just water. Okay, so there's not really a lot of good. Oh, we do need you there. Okay, and then there is what I do with what's left. You go into fuel reprocessing. Okay. Oh, alright, that doesn't reach, so we need you. This one. What's it called? It's called nuclear fuel reprocessing. My other one is handing up here. Okay. Okay, up here. We have you going into a passive, but you're also demanding those. Okay. You go into a passive provider. Where are all these? That's a bit concerning, actually. Yep, that's a lot. So they're over here, a bunch of passives, okay. Bunch of storage over here, okay. We have chests filling up over here, okay. You know what? That was a bad idea. Let's switch you to there and there. Go back down to here. Let's do that. I could productivity to get some more out of this. Do I care about productivity? Care about power more. Doesn't use a lot. Okay. I am missing quite a lot of those steam turbines. I'm guessing I'm making them over in this nightmare. And you're missing copper, okay? Okay, so there is no copper plate. Great. We should have... I did have a spot for it. But I guess I took that out at some point. Right, that reminds me. I did check coal. Okay, so that's good. Barely producing enough. This is steam engines, turbines, solar panels, the accumulators. I can put down some more solar panels. Okay. Control Z. Okay. Okay. So we're doing pretty good over there. So how is this looking? Right, copper. You know, there's somewhere I'm producing a ton of copper. No, where's the copper plates? Over here. Everything's flowing smoothly over here. Yep, looks like it. All right. It's not fully backed up yet. It's eaten up pretty quick. Oh, so that's based on if there's less than 10 in the network, and that's 1 stack. Let's change that to 2 stacks. How about you? 1 stack? No, 2 stacks. Let's go up to 400 for those. This one is 2 stacks. That's probably fine. Speed's not going to help it. It just takes a while to load everything up in there. Okay. Well, I guess the other thing I can do is... Hold on. I think I want at least 2 outwards. Right? Like this. And this. This. And this. And then we will grab you. Alright, we'll let that do that thing. Okay. So, oh yeah, spikes and then slows, spikes and slows. Because of... Hold on. Okay, someone will get over to it eventually. Ah, nice and green. So anyway, if that's producing 480, I should have enough. And I will... I don't know if I'm going to have enough of these, so if we have twice this. So we have 2 of these, 4, 9... 4, 9, 4, 8. Consuming 60. That means we need at least 83. We'll have 88. Okay. So hopefully that's enough. Oh, and then I want lights. One here, here. Here, here. Are you not? You're not connected. Are you connected on this side? Nope. Okay. That's going to be important to actually get power out. There we go. So what's there can actually produce some power. source. Okay, alright, what's going on here? Alright, it seems fine. Yeah, the coal sources are potentially good. This looks like it narrows down here. That could be useful for me. We have so much of it, I could really just start using these in their entirety. So where is... Okay, so over here. And I'm going to go around and update a bunch of this stuff. Let's see, it's green all the way down up to... right here. Okay, so here, down... Should we go to blue? Yeah, let's just go to blue for first. All the way down. Okay. And then all the way over. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright. Yep, we'll go with that. Okay. At least the pipes are in place, so as stuff gets put in, oh my goodness, it'll get better. It'll be fine. Oh, we are demanding a lot of power. Is this not enough power? Yep, the accumulators are drained. Maybe I just need a field of accumulators at the moment. Did I not get the spacing right over here? It's 4. No, it seems like the spacing is right, so... Why does the spacing seem wrong here? I'm just blind. Or am I? Ah, there is 3 over here in between. So that should be from here to here. Which is right. That is wrong. Okay. I think right there is the correct choice now. Okay, anyways. Over here. Not getting enough pipes. Well, they're in the network. They are all over the network. Well, for starters, you can go, and you can go, as well as you. This one thing is providing enough pipes for my entire... Okay, hold on a second. Request from buffer chests. Here we go. Request from buffer chests. Okay. And then making pipes over there. Making a good amount of pipes over here. How many pipes are we producing over here, this one? 2.5. This one's producing a good hefty amount. We can stick one right here at the end and grab some. Okay. And for a little bit of safety right here. Looks like it needs even more. Okay. Is this gonna mess anything up? Hold on. Okay, so we have some over there. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Which is a problem over here. Which is, oh, okay. Problem. What? Hold on a second. From here to here. Okay. So I don't think this is enough. We're almost there. Alright, pipes. I was riffing pipes. Which needs way more iron now. Okay. We don't really need to worry about fine-tuning that. Let's just do this. Okay. Now, okay. Alright, so it's almost all here. And there, okay, it's all here now. So it's producing more? Okay. Okay, so I think from here to here, this section. Yeah? Put it down right here. Okay. Okay. Clink. Then I put one in. No, okay, great. Okay, so we just pretty much just for a second there I thought I saw something concerning. But I think it's fine. Let's see how Vulcanus is doing. It got its... Yep. Got its nice shiny rocks. Okay. And then I can... Just go here. Wait, let's blacklist. Don't take these. Or any power item. Yeah? Grab all of that. It's not grabbing the floor items, but that's fine. Okay. Need way more power production. We need a ton of those ready to go. How do those get made? Copper, steel. Got it. We need somewhere with a bunch of copper and steel ready to go. That's probably fine. And it's not very fast, but we'll just do that. Let that do its... Are we missing that? A basic yellow splitter. What's it called? Exactly. Splitter. Yes, we are. Great. Oh, do we have science just sitting in storage in places? It looks like it. Okay, so we have... Yep, that just sitting up here. Yep, yep, yep. That should be in stuff. Okay. Let's go adjust that. Okay. Where's my... What are you missing? Blue and red? Where's my train? Then it goes here. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's almost been an hour and a half already. I was not paying attention. I think I know what I need to do over here at the yellow section. And I think I'll do it right over here. Yeah, okay. So we'll do it over here. So for starters, we'll go right here. Do that. Then what we'll do is grab you. Let's put it right here. 1, 2. Well, actually, no. We don't need to do that. Okay. Well, these can just be blues. And then we can just upgrade this. That's fine. That'll get worked through eventually, hopefully. Hopefully. Maybe I should just hold on. Yeah. Just to increase this output. Okay. Okay, how is this doing? You know what? I should connect these. Connect that. Connect that. I need to connect that as well. And that. That also does point out that I didn't connect this to here. Okay, that helps a little bit. There was, this get fixed? Yes. Okay, now I just want to fill this space up with as many accumulators as possible. Alright. Okay. Never checked on those rockets, did I? Products finished 4. I think that equals rocket launches. Although at some point I should probably replace these. Or... no, it's probably not that important. So why is the one side of the belt not? Because you're outputting to the far side. Right, what's this? Oh, this is also a buffer. Okay. Okay. And there is this. I put something over here. Yes. Is that gonna actually reach? Oh, it looks like it will. Excellent. Now it looks like we're not making enough, which is to be expected. I just suddenly doubled this, so it does make sense. Yep, that makes sense. So that should be struggling a little bit. Where did I put it? All the way over here? Which is struggling because of not getting enough. Your output is just full. You're not getting enough lube. That might be a problem. You're not getting enough lube because you need heavy oil, and your output is full. And you're just not turned on, which means that these are maxed out. Yes, okay. I need to do something with all this petroleum. What are my options? I could start filling barrels and storing it. Each barrel will contain 50. One stack will contain 500. So, hold on. The chest has 48 times 500 equals 24,000 in one chest. Which is a one tile, and yep, so I could condense it. That's an option. That's not a long-term option, really, is it? I don't need that much more sulfur plastic. Solid fuel. I mean, I need more power, so burning it would be fine. So this starts pumping if checkmark equals green, and you are connected to circuit number 317. Which was easier to track, which is connected to here, which is connected to here. Which is as long as there isn't enough lube. Okay. So and this feeds, if it's not that, so it feeds this storage back in. I could base it on the max amount of plastic, because you need plastic for... Okay, so if plastic is backed up, I can send it off to get burned. That is an option. I think that might be the way to go. So we're going to want a new pump for that. Where is it going? Can I read output full? Will this always max out on its input? I wonder if it will. Trying to think of the best way I could do this. think I want to read right here plastic. So let's get a pump. Put you right here. Okay. And then we're going to grab a... Now, it's not going to easily just go across the whole thing, is it? Nope, too far. Okay. Let's grab some of those wooden poles. Okay. You want green to green. How far can this go? Let's try putting it right here. Too far. Still too far, okay. Too far. Okay, but it does need power, which is okay because I need a lot of power for this next step as well. So, now we got that equals 8. So we want this to enable disable if plastic is greater than or equals 8. Let's go with that. Let's just make it simple. Okay, now we just need a... Now theoretically we produce how much... It's this section right here that produces gas. Theoretically we produce 80. Okay. Theoretically, we produce 84. Okay. We are not trying to save here, so we want you. Alright. Let's hold on for a moment. I want to see how much this uses up. Because I really do need to start burning a ton of this. And then I can send this to power plants, which will be needed. God, I also need that to stay. This goes here, which gets used up. And this one... I'll turn some light oil in it, and this goes over here and feeds this one, which rocket fuel is fine. So I'm going to have to grab that, take it all the way over here probably. Somewhere around here to get a good amount of water. Set up a nice steam power over here. Okay. I lost track of it. I am waiting on a ton of stuff. Alright. if we produce theoretically 80, at the moment that's 4. Yes, 4. Okay. Curious how much this will produce. I'd always just throw it into a beacon and get better efficacy out of it. Of course. I'm gonna have to bring in a train around here somewhere. Over here is a good spot at least. Let's see, train signals. Train going this way and this way and this way. Okay. There we go. So that's 50. If we go higher, we can also eat up the backlog. When there's a backlog, which is good. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just go right here. Let's grab you. You go here. It's producing 2.5 a second. Oh, we'll just do bulk 1, bulk 2. Okay, and then we want a train station here. This is definitely going to be solid fuel. Export. Great. This is going, no, that's not it. This is it. We're going to put, let's turn this back on so I can make sure everything's good. Wow, that built up in no time. So that'll only turn on if plastic is backed up here. If it is, then it'll be good. How much plastic are we using? So we're going through here. So we're using this plastic and plastic over here. So we use this amount for plastic. 12.92. Oh yeah, we produce more plastic than we... Okay, that's a good metric. Yeah, let's put a balancer in there. Although it would probably be better if I... whatever. Let's get back to here. Might as well use solid fuel for this train. Oh, and then some power. Okay, so once that's there, this is gonna come in from here. It's also gonna have to go out this way. And where does it, how can it goes up through here, over through here, over through here, up through here. Okay. It can go through, dang it. You're trying to go that way, you're trying to go that way. And they're both my science trains. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Silly trains. Okay, so you want chain going this way, chain going that way. My chain going this way. Block here, block here, block here. We also want chain here, chain here, chain here. Block here, here, here. Okay, now let's wait for them to actually build here. Alright, now trains, please behave. Okay, so now this train will have to come up this way, through here, through this. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. Here's a decent spot. Split off here. Yeah, why not? So this way is a train. This way. This way. Over here. This way. This way. This way. This way. Right here. Okay. I want them to actually build the signals first before I turn them back on. Okay, looks like the signals are on. But this way, okay. Okay, we'll see if that helped. Okay, so you come here, here, here. And then I just need you to be over around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, actually, because of this, I could take from the surplus, couldn't I? Yeah, okay, so... Let me just... Oh, no, wait, hold on. Not there, right here. Okay. That might be what I want. How do I... If 25,000. Where are you connected to? 330? Ah, this one right here. That seems to be okay. Maybe I should put down a beacon. So this produces exactly 11.1. How much does this consume? 10. So it barely produces in excess. Okay. Yeah, it takes a while to build up. Only if this equals 0 and it's only connected to the 1. Where's the coal? There's the coal. That gets eaten up fast. That does get eaten up fast. Where was the train for the coal? Alright, let me check those other trains real quick. Where are they? One train's over there. The other train is... Oh, you're iron. Where did you go? There's purple. Okay. Right, this is where I want to build this same system over there. Okay. I think I can build it safely right here. Yeah, right there's pretty safe. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of that. Okay. We don't really have a buffer at these stations at the moment, so trains, please don't get stuck. Alright. Alright, right about here for now. Hello, train. Alright, we gotta go here, 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 and a little further back. So I can do that, 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 and that. Okay. Maybe I should just start ripping out all the red ammo. Okay. And then we can just pop in red ammo somewhere along here. Probably right here is fine. Request. Red on. Yellow, red. You grab all. Actually, hold on a second. There's an easier way. Blacklist. Green ammo. And then you can start ripping it out. Alright. How are my trains doing? There's an easier way to check my trains, isn't there? This one. Manually stop, that makes sense. Waiting. Heading. Yeah. Okay. You're trying to go there. You're trying to go there. We need a bypass option. Okay. Okay. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Okay. Oh, we're also gonna need. Okay, so this is going to be. Import. Okay, and then you, when you're full, you go to export, then to import, and you wait at export until you have full cargo, and you wait at import until you have empty cargo. Go. Great. Okay. Alright, where is it? You. Okay. How is power at the moment? Looks like it's doing well. Okay. Okay. So then... Oh, yes. Okay, then what we need is... Very simple, very simple. Okay. How much... Okay, so we would want... Well, probably not that one. That's a bit much. And of course we want... Oh, that's unfortunate. Although I could... That would cover it, but then I could just do this. Well, almost. So that's the farthest I can go and keep all of that in. Ooh, hold on a second. Okay. Now I could overlap it. Honestly, a kind of bad idea. So if I move it down by 2... Okay, and then just wide enough to... Well, I could fit one of these in here. But the accumulators might be a better choice. And then I can throw in some lights here. Oh wait, we do need... unless I'm... Actually, hold on a second. Okay. I do still have some room here, so... just because I can right about here. Now, there we go. Right there. Okay. Let's remove that. And, oh. Da, 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 da. Alright. Alright, alright. Maybe we have too much solar power. Nah, probably fine. Okay. I have a feeling trains have caused issues again. Let me just check those trains. You're going fine. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Blue is not keeping up. Okay. Engines and red circuits. Start with engines. Engines are... we just need better engines. Okay. Let's make those a little faster. Red circuits need more green chips. Which actually need more iron coming through to it. It just needs a lot more iron. Okay. I do have a bit of iron here. Yes. Yes, why not? Why shouldn't I? Okay. Let's have this input from you and priority input from you. I should probably also prioritize this main thoroughfare. Where am I making refined concrete? That's water. Over, no. No, not there. Here it is. You don't have enough iron rods. Iron sticks. Okay. So this portion only gets used for power. So we could switch this to from right here. You're not getting enough coal. Why aren't... What is... Hold on, where is the coal? Coal comes over here. Okay, so if this is ever less than 8, you kick on and force it out this way as well. This is a nightmare. I'm never gonna figure out how to figure this out again. What is going on here? I think I want a more even draw to balance this out a little better, because it's over here seems to be fine. Yeah, seems fine. I think that's the big fall, is just one side just gets drawn from much more frequently than the other. Okay, let's go check that one situation again. And it's waiting on coal again. Okay. This just needs way more coal than I realized. How much coal does all of this actually need? This needs 15 coal a second. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna move you over here. We're going to grab you here, 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 here. Then we're going to take this. Okay. Then we're going to take this. let's just wait a moment. Oh. Okay. Hopefully that has enough. Oh yeah, that's doing fine. Oh, it's full of steam, but it's not running because there's no need for it to run. Yeah, we're back to about 50%. Okay. Now, you. Excellent. Engines are picked back up a bit. Red circuits are still struggling because you still need... Plates are good. Wires. Got it. Those also don't spin fast enough there. Over here again. Now we're running a little slow on these, okay. You're going about as fast as you can right now. Okay, back over here. Okay. Now, where do I... Ah, here they are. Yeah, looks like we have plenty right now. Right, that does remind me. I was setting that up. So, you're good. You're good. We need a place to put blue science. Oh, already full? It sure is. Alright. Alright, looks like we don't have any more uranium, so you can go. Okay. Oh man, alright. Wait a minute. Where did the... Oh yeah, those ones go over there. Okay. Why do I... Ah, whatever. So... Sending red ammo all the way over to here. This combines with grenades over here to make military science. Okay. Okay. Mostly just troubleshooting today. Okay. Again, now we don't have enough petroleum gas coming out. You don't have enough water. Okay, where's my water? Water is over here. Train is off getting water. Train has some water. It's now going to pick up water. Wick. Okay. Where are you going, Mr. Train? You're coming back? Yes. Okay, excellent. Okay. Wow, that emptied of coal real quick, but the coal problem's finished. But we definitely need another pump. Okay. Just to make sure, because water gets used up pretty quick here. Must equal 0. What are you connected to? You're connected to this right here, and this kicks on if actually, I think I know what I'm going to do instead. Instead of that, this connects this way. Let's put this on control signal. Oh no, white. So if control signal white is ever less than 3, I want you to kick on. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Okay. You're out of water again. Well, at least coal's not the issue anymore. Okay. Next stop. How is... What are you out of? You're out of green. Green. Now, can I get another train in here? Hold on. So, That is the thing, isn't it? Can I get another train in here? We're also missing blue and purple. I don't think purple's going to be the issue. Stone is... Where is that stone train? Alright. Alright. So... Da. Right, ammo. Ammo. I'm all over the place. Over here. Great. All right. Okay. Okay, so those center ones don't quite. So we'll cut those out. Cut those out. And I'm guessing this one on the edge doesn't get it, and neither does this one. Okay. Oh, that does remind me. I want to check this. We don't need this. One. Okay. That should change it on all of them. Yep. Okay. How is this doing? Da, 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 da. Okay, that's good. Starting to rip out all the stuff that isn't good. Alright. Some more productivity over here. Looks like we're averaging out at 350. Okay. Definitely feel like I should actually have buffers over here. That might, maybe in the future. How are those trains going? Okay, all those trains are fine. Or it looks like it at least. Okay, you have water, you have plastic. All of that is firing. Oh, wait a minute, it's less than 3. Whenever it's backed up, it'll also kick on. But then this will kick on to consume the excess. Yes, that's fine. And this is still the emergency in case everything backs up. Great. And this is still being ripped over here. Great. Great, great, great. This isn't burning enough, so where's the other? The other one is right here. So I'm very tempted to just... Where's this come from? This comes from all the way over here, part of this nightmare. Oh God. Connected to all of this and all of this, and my goodness. Okay, so fuel into here maybe, or here. Alright, I think we can do this. Seems to be plenty of room right here. Now, question is how does it connect? So it connects over here. Here. Great. Then we're going to have one right here. This is going to be a second import. Great. And then I'm going to copy from here to here. Where about it? Right here. Okay. Let's not mess with that. Okay. Wait, that's gonna cause a problem, isn't it? I have a feeling this is gonna cause a problem as soon as this goes. Hold on. Yep, that causes a problem. That causes a problem, alright. Should I get rid of these just to cause one big? Hold on. Gotta make really big blocks. It's gonna cause a problem the moment I say to go, because you're gonna go try and go this way. This says you're good. You're gonna come here. Treat this one as an intersection. Blue, blue. Okay, so we gotta pay attention to stuff like this. This is gonna. Okay. No. Why? Okay, great. You stopped. Excellent. Now you, once you're full, should hopefully avoid going that way. Please avoid going that way. Okay, good. And now this one comes through. Excellent. So we gotta be. Oh my goodness. Now I'm starting to see problems everywhere now. Oh, this boss is getting horrible. Alright. Okay, so over here, we are going to cut right here. And we're going to go here and we're going to turn that off. We're going to go here and turn that off. Okay. Now, hopefully that turned everything around. Great. Now we basically need this to merge somewhere up here with this big coal line. Yeah, that's probably the best over here. Okay. 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 And of course, all of that's going to burn out eventually. So what we would want to do is switch this to solid fuel. Or, no, hold on. I think it's time to upgrade this. And we want you to focus on this path as well. I don't know if we need this anymore. Yeah, I think those are productions. We can remove those. Why did I... whatever. Okay. Right, we can cut this, and this off. over here. Am I making landfill? Oh yeah, you're making plenty of landfill. But you never know when you need a ton of it, so... Same with... So those are maxed out open. This one's maxed out open. What about regular bricks? Oh, we have a lot of them in a storage somewhere. Think. Why did I... Oh, right. I tried beacons. I think that was it. I don't think I really need you here anymore, so you can go away, please. And then coal comes all the way through here for steel, and then back up for grenades. And then over here for more steel. And then I'm bringing steel in all the way from over here as well. Which is coming from... Where is it coming from? Over here, which is... Oh my goodness. What did I do? I made the steel all the way over here. Why? Okay, so let's do... Looks like it's entirely uranium rounds now. Great. Alright, I think it's about time I actually... Oh my goodness, 3.5 hours. Yep, it is about time I go figure out dinner. Did I save? Yes, okay. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next session. Bye-bye.